Hello, hello. We will be going live here in just a moment. Welcome. I decided to give my allergies a break and not do this inside today. It's killing me. I'm gonna just give everybody a minute to join. Water bottle problems. Hope everyone's doing well this Monday morning. Hi Ruth, thank you. Thank you, Simone. I wear this all the time. I'm happy it's like actually cool enough. Excuse me. Pardon me. All right, we're gonna get, good morning. We're gonna get into what happened today at court in just a minute. I just wanna give it a moment for people to arrive. Simone, how else would you say it? I'm not great at names, but I could do that one. Oh, you're from Virginia. Thank you, Mary. Who are actually allowed inside the court? Anybody. These hearings are all open to the public. Good morning from Miami. Good morning from the UK. So UK, what are you, 6 hours ahead of us? Just like 4 p.m. there? Manassas resident. Hey, I'm actually in a random parking lot in Manassas right now. Ooh, Trinidad and Tobago. Love that. Well, all right, Reston. All right, awesome. Watching from Europe. Love that. Fairfax. You know, I am a realtor around here for all you local folks. If any of you need a house, I also work in West Virginia. Yeah, the hearing is done, and so we're going to get into what happened here in just a moment. Canada, Texas, London, 1500, 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. Okay. Holland. Oh, man. Another Texas. Love that. Australia. It's the future in Australia. Nepal, New Hampshire. Amazing. New York. 9:50 p.m. Australia. Wow. Pittsburgh. That's where my husband's from. Japan. Oh, my God. In Virginia. Love it. Thank you, Justice. Missouri. Dang. China. Oh, my goodness. Montreal. I love it. Yes, Naresh is in jail. Hello, Sunita. Thank you. Okay, guys. All right, so we're ready? Martinsburg. I was in Martinsburg yesterday. I work in Martinsburg, real estate. I'm licensed in West Virginia. I was actually in Hedgesville. Yeah, the hearing was quick. South Korea. Okay, so let's talk about it. I don't have a lot of notes, really, just like 1 page, because it was a page and a half. It was a really quick hearing. Yeah, so spoiler alert. Yeah, trial date today was a big win for the defense. And I know that's not what, we want to hear, but it's what happened. So I was actually really surprised by what went down in court today. So today's hearing was mainly to set the trial date. When we were in court, like a week and a half ago, and they were trying to set the trial date, they were just about to agree on a late January, early February date, but they couldn't quite get it. Thank you. And the defense attorney was not in court, so another attorney from the public defender's office was there. So they didn't set the trial date, so they waited until today. And so I went in this morning fully expecting late January, early February. And what we got, December 9th. This trial is going to start December 9th. And, I know that might seem like a long way away, but from a trial standpoint, that is so fast. So because of everybody's schedules not meshing up, so like, for instance, I took a few notes. The defense isn't available January 6th. Oh, there's a defense witness that wasn't available January 6th, so they couldn't do that. The 13th defense lawyer has a jury trial happening the next week. And then the December 9th prosecution's in a jury trial. Like, it was wild. And I've talked before how this judge Judge, gosh, hold on, I gotta go back to my previous notes where I wrote the judge's name. It's like Weimer or something. Yeah, Weimer. Judge Weimer. He hates this. And an ex parte judge, Judge Coleman, has been assigned. So Weimer is not going to be the judge who's handling the trial. He's fed up with all this. He doesn't like the publicity. He doesn't like everybody in court. Like, he's just fed up with the entire thing. Will the blood results come back by then? I think, yeah, absolutely. I would actually not be surprised if the blood results have already come in, but they're not going to say anything because there's no reason for the prosecution to say anything about that until discovery. Oh, was there another hearing for the Al Jazeera case? I know that trial is starting December 2nd because Sarah Sammy did mention that. Yeah, I'm thinking about, I haven't really looked into the Al Jazeera case yet, but I was thinking I might do that. Tesla updates, the police already have all that stuff. So again, they have it, but they are not, going to release anything about it. No, I'm sorry. Naresh has not been released. Naresh is still in jail. He is remaining in jail until his trial. So yeah, that was it. The other things that they covered today, before the trial date is, so the hearing on Friday was for Brady evidence, and the prosecution did want everybody to know that they did hand over Brady evidence. So this is what they handed over to the defense. They handed over the text message exchange between Naresh and the police officer who did the wellness check from August 4th. They handed over 2 videos from the hospital on July 27th showing Mamta getting into the unknown black sedan, the car driving away. And then they also handed over 5 photos of Mamta outside of the hospital. Then from the welfare check on August 2nd, they handed over the body cam footage for Officers Santino and Johnson and an 18-page transcript of the body cam footage. So that is the evidence that the defense is now in possession of because of Friday's hearing. So they have that. And then, like I said, just to recap, because we've had more people come on, the trial for Naresh Bhatt on the charge of concealing a dead body is going to start on December 9th. The arraignment is going to be December 9th at 9 a.m. And then they're going to go into jury selection. So they are going to be, the dates of the trial are December 9th, 10th, and 11th. And then they're going to conclude it December 16th, 17th, and 18th. There's also going to be a pre-trial hearing on November 20th. Mr. Sweet, the Commonwealth's attorney, was very upset by this. He said that this is not convenient or fair to the Commonwealth because it's really hamstringing them in terms of preparing their case. It sounds like they're going to have a lot of witnesses, and that's difficult to coordinate. And so having it so early at the beginning of December, I mean, we're talking a full 2 months earlier than they were perhaps anticipating. Like, that is a huge deal. So there's nothing the Commonwealth's attorneys could do about it. The judge made his decision, but he did state for the record that he believes this is not convenient or fair for the Commonwealth, but it is what it is. Okay, so was Nadia there? Nadia was not there, no. All right, does anybody have any questions? All right, my opinion on the speed trial push, why does he want this? By he, I think you mean Naresh. So Naresh's side, the defense, honestly, they don't have a whole lot of a case. And I say that because from a constitutional perspective, the defense actually doesn't have to prove a case at all. They don't have to prove that Naresh did not do this. The burden of proof is on the prosecution. The prosecution has to present enough evidence to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Naresh did commit this crime. So the defense or the prosecution is typically who needs more time to build their case. And so in this case, when the defense does have a few witnesses, you know, they have this, that, and the other, they don't need as much time. So it's in their benefit to make everything happen as quickly as possible in order to kind of catch the Commonwealth wrong-footed so that they don't have enough time to build as strong of a case. So they're hoping that if they don't give the Commonwealth enough time, their case won't be as strong and there will be some reasonable doubt in there. So it's a really good strategy for the defense, and it did happen to work out in this situation. Okie dokie. I thought pre-trial and jury trial was skipped. No, it was the preliminary trial that was skipped and the grand jury that was skipped. So those are two things that happen before the regular trial in order to determine if there's enough evidence to proceed to a trial. In this case, the defense has conceded that there is enough evidence for trial, so they skip that to just, again, try to move all of this along as quickly as possible. Next trial, will Naresh be questioned? So in the U.S., all defendants have the right to remain silent. So defendants, thank you, Justice, defendants do not have to testify on their own behalf, which means that they do not have to be questioned. So my guess, I would be very surprised, let's say, if Naresh took the stand. I don't think we're going to hear from him at all in this manner. All right, yes, we are in Manassas, Virginia right now. When Naresh celebrated her daughter's first birthday, did anybody take pictures? I believe, and I could be wrong, but I believe I remembered seeing that he asked that nobody take pictures that day. All right. I don't know what Nadia's going to do for the money. I am not involved in that. I don't care. Will the December trial be open to the public? Yes, it will. No, I don't think Nadia's involved in concealing anything. I think the rumors about her are insane. I think there are genuine issues with the GoFundMe, but like, again, that's not related at all to Mamta's disappearance, so I'm not getting involved in any of that. What about the blood DNA report? The blood DNA report, we don't know if it's in or not, but I would think that if it's not in, it's going to be in very soon. I don't think we're going to have any sort of an issue with that being in prior to trial. What birthday party is Nadia talking about in that interview? When do they celebrate Minnie's B-Day? They celebrated her birthday, I think, on her actual birthday, which was August 20th. And they did have a small party on the main level of Naresh and Mamta's house. Will they be able to charge him for murder during his trial? I don't think they would bring the charges during the trial. I think that